Hello everybody and welcome to a bit of a different video. So, you know how I said I wasn't going to record solo anymore? Well, I've realized the bad part of that, because when I have a really good fight, I don't have a record of it. In fact, I had a really good fight and I didn't even replay it. And I was like, this fight is too good to not replay or record, and now there's no evidence except a single screenshot. So I decided I was going to doodle little hand drawn versions of the fight and tell you the story. So, one thing I like about trophies is they remind me of really fun fights. Like, this big tooth here is the one when I 1v1'd a Dasp in a Picno in self-defense and won. The big horn is when my mob boss pack hunted an Eotrike. All kinds of fun little stories. And this little tooth that is right here has a very special story with it. Oops, that's not the button. That's the button. This little tooth that's right in front of me has a very special story. So let me tell you that story. So, once upon a time, Maya Killa was on her usual patrol hunting for food. I had just left Hoodoo and was entering Salt Flats when I heard noises behind me. It was Metries, a pair of them, and they were charging directly at me. So of course my first instinct is to go up high, but the only place to go high is in Hoodoo, which is behind them. So my only real choice is to run ahead. Now, I thought maybe I'd go to Stego because there's a lot of cliffs and stuff I could maybe jump across and keep them away from me and be safe and escape. But there's one big problem, and that is that Metri is faster than Akillo. And they were catching up, and I was barely staying ahead of them. So I decided to start jumping rocks and logs. I was really hoping to get them stuck so I could keep my head start, because in a straight-on run, they're going to catch me and kill me. It kinda worked. One of them got stuck and fell behind, and I was left with just a single Metri to fight for the moment. And I decided, maybe, just maybe, I can kill him. Or at least I can make him hurt, because I was not going to be able to escape him anymore. So I turned and I attacked. Now I've fought Metri 1v1 before and won. So I was determined to just put as much damage into this Metri as I could before his partner caught up to us. At this point, I'm pretty much convinced I'm going to die. They're going to kill me, but I'm going to make them hurt before they kill me. So eventually his partner catches back up while I'm in the middle of fighting his friend. And I'm like, all right, this is it. It's just me and against two of them. One of them is pretty heavily hurt, but there's still two of them, and they have heal calls. And I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go for it. And I went for it, and I targeted the one that was hurt, and I never let him get away from me so he could try to heal, and I won. I was shocked. I was surprised. And honestly, it's like, man, I'm so sad I didn't record that. And I didn't replay it either because I wasn't expecting to be attacked. And at the same time, I never had a moment to really focus and hit that record button. I know it's not far away, but when you're being chased by things faster than you, I kind of needed my fingers on my buttons so I could, try and stay alive. So I didn't even replay it. All I got was a little screenshot. So yeah, you could see how close of a fight it was based on, the amount of health I have left. But you can see the other Metri up in the corner, but in the dead ones, of course, in the bushes where you can't see it. But yeah, I was not expecting to win that fight. I was pretty sure I was going to die. But I guess between a mix of the fact that I didn't let the wounded one escape. Well, actually, first off, I got them separated so I could focus on one and get him pretty hurt before I had to face two of them. And then I never let the wounded one get far away. Plus, bleeding kick to keep him from healing. And let's face it, I'm decent at Akillo PvP-wise, so I pulled it off. I managed to win a 2v1 against Metries, which I should have lost by all All rights, I should have lost that fight. And I was like, dang it. I didn't even replay this fight. I should have. I don't have a recording. I don't have a replay. All I have is a screenshot of the aftermath. So I was like, I'm gonna do a little story, draw it out, digitally color it. I drew it by hand, then I scanned it in, and then digitally improved it. So there's that progress there for you, little sneak peeks. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little fun story time video with Jin. Oh, I guess I'll mention it. I doodled a adorable picture the other day, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to share it with you guys. It is a stuffed animal, a plushy version of my Achillo, and I think it's absolutely adorable. So I was like, I need to make this a reality. So I was like, how can I make this for real? Like, I could commission someone to do a stuffed animal version for me if I could find someone who, does commission stuffed animals and also is, good at it. I want a decent plushie. But then I was like, what about that Makeship company, that Makeship website? They work with content creators to make stuffed animals. And I contacted them and they said no. So I guess I'm not a big enough YouTuber. I guess I don't have enough subscribers, maybe. So sadly, I was going to do that. It was going to be fun, but apparently that's not going to be. I'm sorry. But I wanted to share the pictures anyways, and I'm gonna try to find someone who makes stuffed animals and try to commission one for myself because I need this to be real. I need her to be real. Isn't she cute? Oh my god. Maybe I'll try again if I get more subscribers and maybe there's a certain like minimum subscriber count before they'll work with you to make a plushie. I don't know. They haven't given me any numbers. They just told me no. So, we'll see. I'll try again in a year or so or whatever, depending on how many subscribers I get, but I'm at least going to try and find someone who can commission me, or who I can commission to make me one in the meantime. But you guys can at least admire my drawings, right? They're adorable. She's so cute. Anyways, thank you for listening to me rant. Thanks for watching my silly little story, and I hope you guys have a good one.